Wake up, it's that time again. The sun's not here, but we're on again. Grab your coffee, grab your crystals and gather round. It's not lunch, it's not breakfast, it's the time we found. For brunch, well maybe we're busy. For brunch, maybe we're lazy. For brunch, well maybe it's conquest. For brunch, or be your request. But brunch is the time that we make for each of us, where we ask Egnards dumb stuff, because brunch will always be the special time for Egnards and for me.
Brunch at an actual brunch time. What is the world coming to? Hello? It's weird because I always say good morning. I think that good morning sounds a lot better than good afternoon. Sounds a lot better than good evening. I did not expect to be doing this today because, again, my wife works from home. And while I can sit in the office while she's working, I have to be quiet. Except for yesterday when she was on a sales call and she asked me a question, or I should say she made the mistake of asking me a question, which led into me doing a bit with her boss's boss, where I thought it was funny to take minutes on their meeting and repeat it back. I guess her boss's boss thought it was funny too. And what I thought would be 30 seconds ended up being 5 minutes of me writing random bullshit. But with that said, she had to take a 24-hour trip down to the home office today. Somebody's leaving in the office. She really wanted to be there for them for this last week, and she left this morning, which meant that I get to do something like this. And I'm probably going to do it again tomorrow, though we'll do it a little bit earlier tomorrow, just so that we can get Conquest in there as well. And as you see me moving around the screen like this, I'm just changing orders through Discord, through Hot Utils, because of the change in phase that just happened. So we're letting that happen right now. But yes, it was an unexpected bit, Allie. You say take a trip. The problem is that when my wife is not here, and I've realized this. One, I do have to teach later. I have karate later today, so I do have to teach later. But the other problem is, and I realized this a few weeks ago when she had to go away, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go upstate and I'll go see family. And then I kind of realized I can't do that because of the cats. So I can't do any. I can't do any crazy things with my time. I can, as long as I'm home, really, is what happens. Let's see. Platoons. I don't have round 2. Just taking a look at this. Ben Solo, place 4 units. I guess I only have 4 units to place today. Okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll do a cars marathon. I gotta tell you that this whole cars thing was just to screw with Vance for like 5 minutes, and I really thought that I would be deleting that. I really thought I would be deleting that channel within 24 hours, and it just became its own thing. It just has a life of its own, and somehow McClunky got a hand of it, and McClunky turned it into this just insane lore-driven piece of our Discord, and I just love that our Discord has that. I also think we almost need a Discord, like a historian, because there's just so much crazy crap that happens there that we need someone to keep track of it. Mandalorian and Grogu trailer reaction. I don't watch trailers on YouTube. And the reason why is because we go to the movies all the time. I just don't seek them out. I know that when I go to the movies this weekend, I'm probably going to see that trailer again. Um, so it doesn't make sense for me to watch it on my computer. I will say, if it's the same trailer I saw last weekend in the movies, it looked fine. I think Grogu walking around looks kind of weird, but it looks fine. It looks good. I'm excited for it. Jedi Links, will I be doing reviews today? That depends on our timeline. That depends on how long it takes me to get through things. I do have a finite timeline just because I obviously have to leave to teach and do my payroll and do all of the important adult things that I'm supposed to be doing with my life. I probably should have been doing earlier today, but I was playing the new Diablo 2 Warlock class for a few hours, just to kind of play off of some nostalgia. So if anyone else is playing that, hit me up. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll probably be playing again. If Embo and Zeb were in it, then it wasn't the trailer that I saw last weekend. But I'm sure I will see it this weekend or the weekend after that and the weekend after that. We just saw Wuthering Heights, which was just not really that good. And my wife knows that she is going to be forced to go see Mandalorian and Grogu, even though she has no idea what's going on in those movies. But let's cut the shit. Let's pop into game. Let's see what's going on. Drinking seltzer out of a fancy glass. Did I buy all of my shit at this? Yes, it looks like I did buy all of my shit. It is Tuesday. This is all done. I did all of my tiers here. Yes. Let's get some mods, and then we'll go into TV. Call the cops today. Some heroin junkie tried to steal from the store and get somewhat aggressive. It was pretty fun seeing the cops cuff him. I was waiting for a joke there. You've never needed plan B because your party is too good. Okay. I mean, I generally don't need a plan B because I'm going to be one of the first persons to leave because I'm tired. That's usually what happens. Let's check this out. Let's see what's going on. Was it hidden, nerfed? There's an R9 Wampa right here, I'll tell you that much. Boom. Look at this guy. Fucking Phil. Piece of shit. Never collaborating again, you dumb sack of shit with your R8, R not 10 Wampa. Fucking dumbass. Oh man, YouTube is gonna ban me. Am I gonna R10 Wampa? I don't know. I might. I might do it. I mean, I have my 5 Gungans. I have Darth Maul. I'm waiting to see what the trash mods. I'm waiting to see what the era battles need for tier 7. And I'm going to let Scribe figure that out because he likes to throw shit at the wall and he's going to relic them all anyway. So I'm not doing any relic stuff right now while I wait for that. It looks like we are good here. All content creators, all of us, we're all going to do it because fuck Phil. We don't really need day 2 at all. So I think, I don't know, I guess like, let's just have a little bit of fun with it, right? Like, I guess I deployed this guy, my Grand Inquisitor. Oh, this is day 2. Okay, let's see. So like for this, for Reek, where is Reek? Reek is here. Okay, so for Reek, just because we're going to have some fun with day 2, since it's not important, right? We can do mall. We need an Ufu. We need Star Killer. We need Sith, Ufu, and then we need a light side Ufu. Oh, actually, we can't even use it here because we need a light side Ufu. Okay, so let's just run the dark side then and see what happens. Disappointed in redeeming Fat Phil rants. Well, Fat Phil doesn't deserve any of our attention. Let's be honest here. Fat Phil. Let's put this right over here. I'm just switching some things around. 7-star Executor is dope. I don't know about the win rates on .gg. I think that sometimes that there are counters that work really well in this game, but they require like an expertise. So you know, to answer your earlier question, Baroness, I think that that's why sometimes win rates can be really low on some things. I gotta get the rest of these era units up to like Relic 5 so we can play with them in TB. I don't know. Fat Phil's just a piece of shit. What are we doing here? This is the Nexu, right? Okay, throw the Nexu in. Why is a Fat Phil, Allie? Why is a Fat Phil a piece of shit? That is it. Why is a Fat Phil? Stranger autos Felucia. I'm sure everything autos Felucia. But it's just fun to watch. I like when you were like messaging me that, like, the stranger does this. I don't fucking care. Felucia's solved. What's sad is I don't think I'm going to be able to get Yoda and Chewie to Relic 7 for tomorrow. Because I need all of my Relic materials for the era battle that's presumably going to come out tomorrow. Man, YouTube's going to like ban me. They're like, you keep bullying these people. Yeah, Fat Phil. Do you have an R10 SLM? Spider Legs Mall? No, you don't. I even told Fat Phil that I would sponsor getting him Relic 10 Wampa, and he turned it down. I told him that I would send his daughter $100 worth of Pokemon cards, and his daughter loves Pokemon, and he turned it down. This tells me that Phil might not love his daughter as much as he says he does. I tried. I went through full negotiations with him. Full negotiations trying to get him to do it. Spider Legs Wampa. Fuck that battle. Hate that stupid battle. What is today? Today is day 2. Day 2 auto NS. There we go. How can you be the Wampa content creator, right? If you don't... You know, can I say that I like how every single one of my brunches devolves into shitting on Fat Phil. Every single one of them. I do the timestamps for these things, and there just needs to be a timestamp for shitting on Fat Phil. Because it happens every single time without fail. And it's not always me that starts it. Sometimes it's other people that bring it up and they go, you know what? Let's talk about how much of a piece of shit he is. Yes, user. That internet grifter, Jake Paul, sold a Pokemon card for $16 million after he screwed investors out of the profit that they should have earned on the shares that he sold of that card like 8 years ago. He's a piece of shit. He's always been a piece of shit. Fight me, Jake Paul. Will this be a new segment with intro? Fat Phil will get fucked again. Talking shit about him with all my friends. Fill up Relic 10 your Wampa right now, or you're a piece of shit. Oh my goodness. Shadow coming in hot. Look at you, man. Dude, we get to have fun. Do TB with me while we're having fun here. They're both shit. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, they're both pieces of shit. They can both fight me. You're not old, disabled, or unequipped. Did you see that Jean-Claude Van Damme challenged him to a fight yesterday? And I saw somebody in the Reddit comments was like, Jean-Claude Van Damme is just at the cusp of age where he would take him seriously. Oh my god, I can't. Ronda Rousey's an OG of that community of Fight Club, women getting into fighting. I didn't see who bought the card. I just woke up. I saw the headline. Hello to everybody stopping in. I know I don't always say hi to people because sometimes just the jokes start flowing and I go off on tangents and then I just get confused. I remember Shadow getting those cards when they first came out, the base set Pokemon cards. Like, goddamn, I didn't have a first edition Charizard, but I did have a full set of base set cards. It's the Fat Phil shitting hour. We do not claim Ronda Rousey. I'm not aware of anything related to Ronda Rousey to not claim her for. But I also don't really keep up on UFC or fight news and haven't in the last decade or so, to be completely honest. Yeah. Phil, there's a lot of things that I regret, man. And a couple of things that I said to you yesterday are in that in those lists of regrets. Hey, Caracol. Again, I want to say good morning, but it's not morning. It's mid-afternoon. It's 1 p.m. It's 1:20. It's not breakfast. It's lunch. I wish this battle was faster. The Jabba battles are so slow. They're so easy. but they're so damn slow. Evening for you. Okay, so let's do then, instead of this, let's put stranger, mall. We need star. Did I use? No, I didn't use star killer. I need a light side Ufu. Let's do. I don't need baby Cal for anything. Right? No, because I don't need baby Cal for the special mission. And then I need a Jedi. We're not going to use a strong Jedi just because probably need a strong Jedi. Let's use Barris. I don't use Barris for anything. Let's just see what happens. Jabba belongs at R9, Shadow. You know, one thing, Darth Maul, I wish he had like a Star Killer-like animation. Something like really cool. No, user, you are incorrect. Jabba for RD is useless. Jabba for RD ain't doing shit. You do Jabba to R9 for Rise of the Empire. It's for Rise of the Empire, it's for Vandor. That's why you do Jabba to R9. It's the only reason. The problem is I have to get I gotta get Moonborn on doing this jingle for just shit. Or just like a quick thing that pops up on the screen, like when you go on Bones' chat and you get the voice clip of me going "fuck you, Bones." Yeah, those timeouts happen. I think those timeouts are less, they happen a lot less outside of this current data set, and this Dacron set is an outlier because of how they screwed everything up. Because Jabba doesn't really hold outside of that. Grab something else. All right, what is the Hondo battle? This one gets iffy when you play it on auto, I've noticed. Every once in a while, it just does not do what you want it to do. But I'm also kind of lazy. I don't want to actually do the battle. Oh, bye-bye, Hondo. Does Maz work here? Interesting. I wish you said that. I would have tried it. Because sometimes this works, sometimes this doesn't work. And now with Tarkin. Now with fucking Tarkin doing so much more damage. Tarkin just fucking explodes them. Oh, I might have to change that team up. Where do I have Hondo in day 2? I don't even use Hondo in day 2, it looks like. We're gonna have to change that to Hondo. Fucking... Oh, that was beautiful. That was fucking beautiful. For next time. Do I have any... I have been told that like half of the time, I don't want to do it though, that Ahsoka can do this battle about 60% of the time on auto if you get the Huyang Omicron. I just feel like the Huyang Omicron is just such a waste though. Oh, I don't need Hondo on Geo. Yeah, Glat destroys light side and ease, but I don't need Glat and light side. I have so many teams that it's really just about what to put where to make the less reliable things easy. Right? So like this battle, it just takes a long time. It's not hard with first order. I honestly, if I wasn't streaming right now, I wouldn't even be doing this battle. I just wouldn't have even turned it on. Just going. You know what, Phil? You can you can choose. You can shut the fuck up until your Wampa is R10 is really what it comes down to. No, GL Hondo I've tried here and it got spanked around. Jedi Vanguard is really, really nice in TB. Bad Batch, really, really nice in TB. I have both of them. Iron Thatcher, to answer your question, yes. Pico being lost is a big deal. It is very sad. It was not, you know, I don't want to. It's not talking behind his back, but with additional context, I know for a little time he has been expressing some discontent. So, you know, I was not 100% caught off guard. We will still have an episode tomorrow. I do have a guest host coming in. Somebody far more intelligent than Bones, because Bones is not intelligent, and it would defeat the purpose of the show. Why auto basic here? You're basically getting crew until he has so much health from TM loss that that Iden can't kill them in this next round. That's really all you're doing. Way better than components. We got it covered. Tomorrow we got a good show for tomorrow. I'm gonna keep that under wraps for right now. I think we're gonna do like a Mayim Bialik and Ken Jennings situation. I might have my people call her people. I would kill to get Vance on camera. I really would. I honestly would very much. I have tried so many times. Well, Havorius, you're already there. I thought you are me. So that was the whole thing. This is the... Listen, Shadow, here's the thing, man. Like, this battle, your guild probably doesn't even need to do this battle. I don't even need to do this battle. I am only doing this battle because I'm streaming. I literally ignore this battle every single time. When you're in the end game, there's no reason to do this battle. In fact, I'm probably gonna stop doing phase 2 very soon, because I have no reason to do phase 2 anymore. I'm gonna get some more stacks so that this goes a little bit faster. Get some fat stacks. Bones makes you feel intelligent. Ali, I know, obviously, when I go on Club 38, I always talk about Big Bones. When I go on Big Boat, when I go on Three Scoundrels, I always talk about Big Boat. But the true lore is literally is that me and Havorius are the same fucking person. Egnards is literally a shitty clone of me. Havorius and I are the same fucking person. I am the same fucking person as a lot of people. But I'm gonna allow User and Shadow to continue to fight over what game mode is the best, because really I'm the one that benefits from that. Yeah, I don't deploy. Day 1, we actually started doing completely open. Everything's open. Everything is deployable. There is no options. It's just, hey, go in, do your shit, get it done. So I generally don't deploy in day 1. Day 2, I still have to deploy, but I really don't have to do many combats. Yeah, but Phil needs intelligent takes so that he has intelligent people sending him money. That's the problem. He's got to fill his coffers so that he can get that Wampa. I will hand deliver the Wampa. Day 3 to 6, though, are all hands on deck with TB, especially since we started the Fat Phil School for Tryhards strategy. So I need to be all hands. See if I can deploy anything extra here. We can deploy that. We can deploy all of that just to get some extra stuff in. There we go. Because Phil is allergic to fun. That is why. That's the only answer. Phil is allergic to fun. Oh, good. There we go. That's his guild have. So I'm doing the same plan as his guild is right So honestly, we probably could do a wave war coming up once I've learned the plan. It can still work without Outrider. It's just going to be a little bit more iffy. I'm going to say it's going to be a lot harder if you don't have MILF. Like a lot harder without MILF. Day 2, Day 3, and Day 5 light side are really tough battles. Guru, I appreciate the $5. Thank you. That's a beer. And I would drink one right now if I didn't have to teach in an hour and a half. I've tried, man. I have tried. We have gone through full negotiations on Discord to get him to R10 as Wampa. He has the resources to do it. He refuses. Yeah, I'm actually in the process of converting everything over to OBS for the multi-stream with Stream Elements because Womprat told me that he has a plugin for folders, but it's going to take a little while to get that all situated, which should hopefully go a lot faster as well. While this glorious Gungan team runs, I'm just going to go grab myself some more seltzer. He's not leaving the game. He just has to leave right now. Never made TB. TB was here before GAC, I think. Be well, Shadow. Back in the Hoth TB days. They just need to reduce my time in this game mode. I honestly don't mind TB. It is fun to play around in. It's fun to experiment a little bit. But it's not fun to have to do 25 waves every day. Again, we talked about this a little bit earlier, Don. I have not watched the new trailer yet. The reason why is because my wife and I go to the movies so often, I just don't seek out trailers. Trailers don't interest me because I'm going to see it next weekend, or I'm going to see it the weekend afterwards. And then I'm going to see it 14 times until I'm sick of it. So for me, I don't like actively avoid trailers, but I don't go looking for them. Vance may get paid for those waves in 57 years. That's some more Discord lore for you. Ali, I honestly, if you need someone, I will be here tonight. Because, again, my wife's not here. So I will be sitting at home, doing nothing. I was thinking about, I know... oh, fuck, what's his name? Forgot his name. forgot. That doesn't matter. I'll talk about it later. Once I figure out. Phil, I know. Here's the thing. I am someone who is allergic to change. So I have not changed this combat up in a while, but I know the anti-revive, it'll probably go faster. I should change these two up. Probably not going to though. My wife left me, yeah. She actually did yesterday. She said I was joking with the cats, and I was like, "Oh, she's leaving," and she was like, "Yep, I'm leaving forever." But it was a last minute thing, and that leaves me to do nothing tonight. So if that's what you want, yeah. I mean, if anything to make Shadow happy, right? If it'll make Shadow happy, I will come on. It's not like I have to be in bed early. I haven't talked to Calvin in a long time. Storm can have his chance when I get my what is it, $3 million? Pay off my whole ass mortgage. I know, user. I just did your relic plan this morning. Right? And we're doing I got all week. I'm doing a little bit at a time. Your Omicron, you don't have any Omicrons right now, so that's, but it's all on my pipeline. I promise you. I gotta load up hot utils. Do you have them now? Were there packs today for Omicrons? You have 21 mats. Oh, hey, Berm. What is up, man? The man who still joins my streams even though he quit the game. The game does not spark joy, but Egnards still sparks joy. Berm, did you download Diablo 2, the new one? You gonna play with me in the morning? All right. Let's get you in there. Let's get you in there. Some extras. No, the new one. The new with the Warlock. The remastered one. There's a remastered one with a new DLC. It was expensive, but it's okay. All right. I think I'm going to have to do some mod work in order to actually use hot utils. 24-hour stream. No, there's going to be no 24-hour stream. I don't believe in that kind of shit. I know some people have done them in the past, and I'm not doing things that are not good for my health. That would not be fun. I would have done, we did it once where we did a Tuesday all-day stream. That was just like me doing the stuff I wanted to do. But because I have to teach, it didn't make sense to do that. Reveal those secondaries. I did push you to a 30-hour stream, but you had already agreed to do that. You were like, "Hey, I'm doing this thing, and I'm doing this pushback, and it's to raise money, and I am a sucker I am a sucker for raising money for charity. That's some shit. All right, before we go in, 4 6-hour streams back to back. Let's see. No, that's not fucking happening. Crit chance. Do I have anyone that might need a crit? That's interesting. It's not a bad roll. It's just not. She wasn't crit chance. No, that's like my worst crit chance one, which is really funny. I don't think I have anything. Anything good? Not this. I don't have any mod materials. All right, we're gonna boot up hot utils. Gonna fetch some data so that we can do that Jedi Cal mission. And we'll lose it for the first time in a while because that's what happens on stream. On stream, you do stupid things that you wouldn't normally do. Mods and loadouts. Where? Be like you. If I could be like Emperor, I would give everything just to live one day in his shoes. If I could be like Emperor, what would I say? What would I do? There's some more to it, Berm. There's like new items. There's an end game to it. There's some new bosses. I did a roster review for someone about a year ago who happened to work for Blizzard, and they tipped me with a $20 gift certificate, like in my Blizzard account. So for me, it wasn't $25. It was a lot cheaper to not have to load Seer Cal, and I have all week off, so I was like, shit, man, I'm gonna play some Diablo this week. He spends his whole life streaming Swagger, watching the tunes on the big screen. Come on, hot utils. Let's go, you slow piece of shit. There we go. Load the game. No. Oh, is that for? Oh, I have to watch that actually. I'm gonna save that on my thing to watch for later because I was curious about what happened with that, other than what you had already sent me. Let's go with this. Are we? What? What is going on here? Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Fuck, I'm gonna lose. Fuck, I hit the wrong fucking button. God damn it. Shit, I knew that was gonna fucking happen. Fuck. Oh, okay, Seer. Well, you're not doing this alone. Oh, I always do that with Cal. I always, because the fucking hotkeys. Fuck. Every fucking time I do that. Because the basic is the Q, and then it's WE, not QW. Shit. Well, my guild is going to have to deal with that on my own. Fuck you, Phil. Fuck. It's all right. I know. I always do it with that battle because when you use Jedi Cal, it's QW. It's Q for his basic, but then when it pushes off to the other thing, it's WER, not QWE. I actually, other than that, I've done very well. Other than that one battle, my battles went just fine in TB.